Every car owner knows that from time to time their vehicle needs some type of maintenance or service. However, the experience of bringing a car to a mechanic or maintenance shop, especially to get an oil change, is often accompanied by confusion and the occasional horror story, exemplified by this clip. Today I will be teaching you how to change the oil in your car. By watching this how-to video, you will learn how to save on cost and confusion, personally ensure that your car is getting the right maintenance, and have a bit of fun along the way. As a lifelong tinkerer, aspiring engineer, and vehicle enthusiast, I've changed engine oil many times and am quite familiar with the process. The first consideration for an oil change is determining when the car is actually ready for one, and many service centers will tell you that you should get your oil changed every 3,000 miles. This is a myth. According to a 2013 article by Edmunds.com, an online resource for automotive information, the majority of automakers today call for oil changes at either 7,500 or 10,000 miles. The automotive service industry, while fully aware of the technological advances, continues to preach the 3,000-mile gospel as a way to keep the service bays busy. The best resource for how many miles your car can drive is its owner's manual, which almost never recommends an oil change sooner than 5,000 miles. The next choice is which engine oil to buy. There are roughly three considerations when making this choice. The first is synthetic or conventional oil. Synthetic oil is more expensive and often called for by newer vehicles. In a 2017 online article by Consumer Reports, they advised, "Don't be upsold into synthetic oil if there is no need." Consumer Reports is a non-profit organization dedicated to consumer-oriented research. The second choice is high mileage or regular oil. High mileage oil helps prevent leaks in older vehicles, but there's no need for it if the vehicle has under 75,000 miles. The third and final choice is the weight of the oil. This is the most important aspect, and you should always consult your owner's manual for the exact recommended oil weight of the vehicle. The owner's manual will also state the oil capacity of the vehicle, so ensure that you purchase the right quantity of oil, usually given in quarts. The last engine-specific material needed for an oil change is the oil filter. Oil filters remove impurities in the oil as the engine is running and must be replaced with each oil change. As always, consult your vehicle's owner's manual for the correctly sized filter for your vehicle. In addition to the oil and filter, you will need a container to collect old oil, a plastic funnel, a combination wrench set or adjustable wrench, and paper towels to clean up spills. At this point, all the prerequisites for an oil change are met. Let's get started changing oil. Begin by running your vehicle for several minutes or taking a short drive so the oil will be warm. Then locate and pull the hood release lever. Reach underneath the hood to release the additional hood latch if present in your car. Locate and unscrew the oil filler cap, which is found sticking up from the engine block. Then locate the dipstick and oil filter for later reference. On my vehicle, the oil filter is in a particularly obscure location. If you cannot locate your oil filter, check your owner's manual. Locate the oil drain plug, a singular hex head bolt on the underside of your vehicle attached to the oil pan. Slide a container directly underneath the drain plug. Using a correctly sized wrench or adjustable wrench, unscrew the oil drain plug. Here I am seen removing the drain plug gasket, which I will ensure gets put back on later. After the oil has drained completely, replace and tighten the oil drain plug gasket. Carefully unscrew the oil filter and be aware that it will be full of oil and is likely to spill some. Place it face down somewhere it can drain out. Prepare the new oil filter by rubbing a small amount of new engine oil around its rubber seal. Make a mark on the filter for later reference. Carefully screw on the new filter. After it is just starting to become snug, twist it a further 3/4 of a turn, but not more. Insert a funnel into the oil filler hole and pour in all but 1 quart of the needed oil. Check the current oil level using the dipstick. Add small amounts of oil until the dipstick reads just below full, screw on the filler cap, and run the car engine for a couple minutes. Then check the oil level again while the engine is warm and add more if needed. Clean up any spills, close the hood, and the process is complete. I hope I've inspired you to take care of this simple maintenance process for cars by yourself, because it's pretty fun to do and will save you some money in the long run.